In one of the luxurious palaces of the Seldom Kingdom, specifically in his large room, he was sitting on his bed with his purple hair and sharp eyes. He took a deep breath and said to himself in a low voice, the same dream, recurring again. He wasn't just the eldest son of Count Wilton's family and the rightful heir, no. The truth was that he carried the soul of Diablo, the Dark Lord that the 12 kings had to seal in order to stop him. Memories came back to him. He was lying on the ground, his body was in pain, the magic circle around him was gaining energy, and the voices of kings were getting louder. We will lock you up forever. But he just smiled sarcastically, despite the pain that was racking his body. Memories came back to him. He was lying on the ground, his body was in pain, the magic circle around him was gaining energy, and the voices of kings were getting louder. We will lock you up forever. One of the kings replied in a calm tone, when you come back, we will be waiting for you, but now you will be locked up forever. With an enormous force, the circle exploded and pulled him into the eternal void. After many years, something unexpected happened. The time barrier opened, and in an instant, he found himself reincarnated, but this time in the body of Jimmy Wilton, the rightful heir of this noble family. The first time he opened his eyes, he heard excited voices around him. Oh my god, Jimmy woke up. How handsome he is. His eyes look just like yours. But inside, he was in a state of astonishment. Where am I? Why can't I speak? Thus, his new life began as a beloved, noble child in a family full of warmth and care. 9 years passed, but every day he struggled to adapt to this situation. It's going to be a tiring day as usual, he said with a sigh, standing in front of the window, looking at the clear sky. Young master, why are you up so early? The nanny said in surprise. I was looking at the sky. It looks beautiful this morning. Oh my god, how nice you are, Anna, he murmured as he smiled faintly, but this was an early start in his life. He sat with his family at breakfast. His mother looked at him and his little sister with love. Oh my god, how wonderful you are. But the truth is, his mother, Sears Bell, was not an ordinary person, but rather the only daughter of a great noble family. And his father, Arjuna Wilton, was one of the most powerful sword masters in the kingdom. Oh no, they sure got their charm from you, honey, his father said with a laugh. But to Jimmy, he was just an over-the-top family man. Open your mouth, brother! This was Sarah Wilton, his little sister who loved to treat him like a little child. Thank you. The food is delicious, he said as he tried to finish his meal quickly. Come on, open your mouth again. Oh my god, is this going to go on for the rest of my life? Although his life seemed comfortable and peaceful, Diablo inside felt as if he was restricted. All of this was only a temporary mask. But amidst all of this, there was one thing he loved in the palace, the library. He spent most of his time there, browsing through books, searching for something that spoke of true power. Suddenly, while he was lost in thought, a strange black creature appeared before him. I'm so weak right now. He raised his hand and crushed it in an instant, but that's okay. Coming back to life has given me a new chance. The only problem is the 12 kings are still there and they still have their followers who feed on their strength like parasites. He looks at his hand and smiles confidently, but time is on my side, the world no longer knows black magic, and this makes me the strongest without a doubt, and in the middle of his thoughts, the maid enters, my young master, it is time to read the book with the lady. God, every time I acted kindly, I felt trapped again, but he had no choice but to keep pretending. Jimmy, come here quickly. Mom, what book are you going to read to us today? Today we will read about the greatest magician, Heinz. I think you will like it. A long time ago, there was a magician named Heinz. He had great adventures and became a legend. Really? Was his story interesting? Of course, I want to become a powerful wizard like him. You are smart, and I do not rule out that you will become a great wizard one day. In fact, I have already managed to defeat 3 of the magic teachers who were sent to train me. He mutters to himself, are you making fun of me? But honestly, they were never on my level. Your father said he's going to bring the greatest magician to train you personally? That is amazing. Can I go to the library now? Don't stay all the time between books. Go out and enjoy some time outside, huh? Alright, but first come and have a little hug. Hesitantly, I was about to go. I've read everything there and I haven't found anything new, he mumbles. Is there some powerful book I haven't discovered yet? Oh, it looks like it's dinner time, he mumbles, eating with them 3 times a day. It's exhausting. I have to get out before Nanny comes looking for me. As he was walking down the palace corridor towards the dining room, he saw an old man standing, contemplating the paintings and decorations as if he was staring at a treasure. As expected of Count Wilton, even the antiques are used as decoration. He thinks, who is this old man? The closer he gets, the more he feels a tremendous energy leaking out of his body, mana as powerful as a raging tornado. No doubt this is a high-class magician. But how did he get in here without anyone stopping him? Did he use a magic of movement? Or did he have a high position that allowed him to enter with all this ease? And yet, the old man was standing very calmly, as if he did not carry a worry in the world. Jimmy focused his gaze on him and said in a sharp tone, who are you, and how did you get in here? This is not a place that just anyone can get in so easily. The old man smiled calmly and said, it seems that the tiger's son is also a tiger. Jimmy thinks he's clearly no ordinary person. He stares at him in surprise, then mutters to himself, "In my previous life, I would have made him kneel before he would talk to me. But now, I still talk to him face to face. How annoying. His slack-jawed demeanor and the way he assesses things don't please me at all." The old man smiled and said, "Oh, it seems you are better than the rumors say, young man," the old man muttered. "That much mana, even though he's only 9 years old, how can he handle it with such skill? I'm beginning to feel curious, just how strong he really is." Jimmy looked directly at him before saying, "Is this an attempt to test me?" Then he added in a low voice, in a tone filled with alienation, "I am Diablo Fluffer, who almost defeated kings in my previous life."